Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome for the first time. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate all of you guys in the comments supporting, really interacting with my reactions for BAND-MAID and appreciating the insight that I'm giving to a band that I'm extremely new to. But I'm loving this BAND-MAID journey. I'm loving discovering more of their songs and just understanding them as artists and their perspectives and the way they write songs and what they like to say and the things that they like to put out into the world. So thank you so much for BM for Life, who introduced the very first song that I reacted to on the channel and has now requested this song called Wonderland. So let's get into it. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, that was such a great one. Thank you so much for requesting it. It was so different. I feel like this is probably one of the ones that's actually quite a lot different from the other ones that I've heard. Like, it had so many different elements to it. I'll just get up the lyrics because for some reason the lyrics on the YouTube video was just not translating very well. So, yeah. So some of the lyrics were saying, unintentional words won't do. I demand a proper explanation. Simplicity isn't my cup of tea. Allude to bewitch. Let me believe you, believe you. It's always important. Worn out and full of it. Can't cry at all. This is how my voice leaked out, fades out into a dream. Looping, passing each other. It's back to zero once again. However, oh, that's deep. I love when they use like looping. Like obviously that's like a term that we use in music, like when we're creating music, and it's kind of like they're talking about that in their song. It's kind of interesting. I just love it. Thus, at a blink of an eye, it gets heavy, stuffed, faded. But what happened on that day, I haven't forgot about it even once. It's not like this. It's not like that. I kept wishing and wishing, but nothing's come true. These emotions are even more colourful and stronger, ever so endearing and lovely. Thinking, what should I do? Turns out it was impossible. Thought it's not inevitable meeting. My heart won't be swayed by another thing, by anything other. I don't like to listen to this sad song. I want you to smile. You just trust me. Keep up the pace, farther away till the day when the sky falls. I can't go back to past. Nobody knows the future, but I only know this. You are my world. I exist to be myself. Wow, there's only one place I belong. This place wouldn't change for the better, since it would change into a shining world, taste the sweetness and sourness. Without waking up. That's it, though. It's not inevitable meeting. My heart won't be stayed. This is quite a deep song, isn't it? I mean, please explain, because obviously the lyrics are in the language that they're singing in, which is in Japanese. Correct. Yes, that's correct. I'm assuming, but yeah, they are. If they're Japanese, then they're going to be singing in Japanese, I guess. But someone please enlighten me on the lyrics, because I'm trying to understand the lyrics, and I'm feeling the vibe. It's definitely very spiritual vibes, very outside of this world, which is called Wonderland, and that's definitely their theme of the way in which they create music. But I'm not sure if I'm fully understanding. I think this almost feels like, to me, that it's just a song where they're able to express everything. The complexities. Like she said, simplicity isn't my cup of tea. So it's like the complexities. And you really felt that in the song. Definitely, because it's like they were exploring so many different genres. There was like funk elements in there, especially with the guitar. At one point was so good, and then like her voice, she was singing very differently. She was almost doing kind of some riffs with her voice that was giving very R&B vibes, and even with the guitar, it was getting very like hip hop elements, R&B elements in there, which was so cool and so refreshing. I haven't seen them really I haven't really seen a song or performance that they've done where I've heard so obvious differences in the song as it goes along, and then at the end they brought it back to that kind of rock and those sort of delayed kind of drums that I really like. Just that again, that I've said before, kind of has that effect where it sort of slow down your heartbeat and you kind of feel it, and it's just left you with that sort of calmness that they do really well in their performances. And the guitar was incredible, but I think for me it was the variety of the genres in this, and the tones and the so I'd love to know, like, it's almost like a dreaming type thing. It's just like of a world where everything's accepted, of a world where we can just be ourselves and we can express in this way. And it's like, even though they are doing that now in this world, it's almost like this sort of fantastical, magical thing that they're dreaming of, that and they're wanting people to come into. Like when she says trust me, she's kind of bringing people in to that world, and that you can be a part of this world where we embrace everything, when we are just we just love music and we just love to express and do. So I got that vibe from it, but I'd love to know your interpretation of this song, because it's quite ambiguous. Or is that the whole point of it? Like, are they trying to make it ambiguous? Like, is that kind of, because I know they do that a lot with their songs. They play, not in a bad way, they kind of play on people's minds and play on people's like perceptions of things, and what could this be, and what could that mean. So I feel like they leave a lot open to interpretation, and maybe that's the whole point of the song, was it for it to be an ambiguous, and whatever Wonderland means to you, you can interpret that in that way. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like my intuition and my intuitive sense of what they're talking about has usually been correct with the ones that I've done before. And a lot of you guys have been saying that I'm quite intuitive in the way that I react and analyze their songs. So I feel like I'm maybe on the right tracks potentially. But yeah, if I'm wrong, if I've completely misinterpreted the meaning of this song, then feel free to comment down below and enlighten me and educate me on this song. I'd love to know. But yeah, I just really like how they always kind of bring, there's never, they just really bring different perspectives to me. And I think I've really enjoyed this journey with BAND-MAID because I feel like I just keep learning and I keep being exposed to different things and different thoughts and different philosophies and different things. So I feel like every time I'm like listening to a BAND-MAID song, I'm like, oh, it's just always something different to talk about. That's why I always have so much to say on these videos, because there's just such a complexity and such a depth to them that, yeah, makes you want to lean in and makes you want to kind of understand. So, yeah. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much, BM for Life, for requesting yet another BAND-MAID song. I really appreciate you and your support. Like I said, anyone else that has any of the requests, there is a link in my description box for you to send them through. But yeah, connect in the comments. Let me know what you thought. And if you like the vibe that I create, the energy of my channel, of me, of how I look and delve into music and the lyrics, feel free to join the family and subscribe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and taking the time to spend with me. Till next time, bye.